Right. So today we're diving deep into Spectral.
Spectral.
Yeah. And Spectral is this company that wants to completely change the way we grow food using all this wild new tech.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is like next level farming, you know?
Yeah.
It's precision agriculture
Right.
at its finest.
Yeah.
They're bringing in drones and AI and even blockchain.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned blockchain
Yeah.
before, and I was like, blockchain? Really? For farming?
I know, right? It's pretty wild.
Yeah, and you sent me a ton of info about them. So
I did.
we were going to break it all down.
Yeah, let's do it.
But
I think for this deep dive, instead of just like talking about it abstractly,
yeah.
I think it'd be cool to like almost take a virtual tour
Oh, what's that?
and walk through like what a farmer would experience using Spectral's platform.
Okay, so like a hands-on demo.
Yeah.
Virtually.
Exactly.
Okay, let's say I'm a farmer.
Okay.
And I've heard all this buzz about precision agriculture and Spectral, and I'm like, all right, I want to check this out. What do I do as my first step?
Your first step is you go online, you log into Spectral's web platform,
Okay.
and it's designed to be really user-friendly.
Okay.
So you don't have to be like a tech wizard or anything.
That's good, because I'm not.
Me neither.
Okay.
The first thing you'll probably do is set up your farm profile, you know, like the size of your fields,
Yeah.
what crops you're growing, that sort of thing.
Okay, so input all my farm's data.
Exactly.
Then what? Do I need to, like, go buy a drone?
Well, not necessarily.
Okay.
Spectral has partnerships with drone service providers, so you can actually book a drone flight right through their platform.
Oh, wow.
They'll send a drone pilot out to your fields, and they'll capture all that multispectral imagery we talked about.
Multispectral imagery.
Yeah.
Remind me what that is.
So basically, multispectral imagery, it's like giving the drone superpowers.
Okay.
It can see beyond what our human eyes can perceive, so it's capturing different wavelengths of light.
Okay.
And those wavelengths can reveal things like plant health stress levels, even early signs of disease.
So it's like the drone is giving my crops a checkup, but like way more detail than I could ever see just walking the fields.
Exactly.
Okay.
And this is where the AI comes in.
Okay.
So once those images are uploaded to Spectral's platform, their AI algorithms get to work analyzing every pixel,
Every pitch.
every single pixel, to identify patterns and generate insights.
Okay, so I'm picturing my farm laid out on my screen like a map,
Yeah,
and the AI is highlighting problem areas.
you got it.
Okay.
So let's say the AI detects a patch of your wheat field.
Yeah.
That's showing signs of stress, possibly due to a nutrient deficiency.
Okay.
Spectral's platform would flag that area, and it would even suggest what kind of fertilizer to apply and how much.
Wow, so it's like having a 247 expert agronomist on call
Yeah,
all the time.
pretty much. It's the power of combining data, AI, and a user-friendly interface.
Okay.
But we also talked about IoT sensors. Remember those?
Yeah, the ones in the soil.
Monitoring the moisture.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those provide real-time data too, so it's adding another layer of insight on top of the drone imagery.
So it's like double checking the AI.
It's more like
Or is it just adding more
information.
more information?
Yeah.
Like let's say you're growing tomatoes and one of your fields is on a slope.
Okay.
The sensors might detect that the lower part of the field is getting too much water,
Okay.
while the upper part is too dry.
Well, that makes sense because water would run downhill.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so instead of just watering the whole field evenly, I can adjust my irrigation
Exactly.
based on the sensor data, save water,
Yeah.
and make sure each plant gets what it needs.
Precision agriculture in action.
So all of this data from the drones, the sensors, even my own farm records,
Yeah.
it's all in Spectral's platform.
All integrated, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so I'm getting a really clear picture of how this can help me manage my farm more efficiently.
Good.
But what about when it's time to sell my crops?
Yeah.
Where does Spectral fit into that? So that's where their B2B marketplace comes in.
Okay.
Remember we talked about that?
Yeah.
It's like an online platform where you can connect with potential buyers.
Oh, okay.
And because you're using Spectral, you have all this data to showcase the quality of your produce.
So I can be like, hey, look at my awesome data. My tomatoes are amazing.
Exactly. You can say, look at my drone imagery, my sensor data. My tomatoes are top-notch grown with optimal water and fertilizer, and they're ready to be shipped.
It's like a digital resume for my tomatoes.
Yeah, and it adds a level of transparency and trust that can give you a competitive edge. And remember, that blockchain component,
Oh, yeah, the blockchain.
it comes in to guarantee the traceability of your produce from farm to table.
Okay, so walk me through that.
Okay, so imagine...
Let's say I'm selling lettuce.
Lettuce. Okay, so imagine each head of lettuce has a unique digital ID
Right.
recorded on the blockchain.
Okay. as it travels through the supply chain from your farm to the processing plant to the distributor and finally to the grocery store. Every step is recorded as a transaction on the blockchain.
Exactly.
So if I'm at the grocery store and I see some lettuce and it's got a little QR code
Yeah.
and I scan it, I can see its entire journey
Yeah.
from your farm to my grocery cart.
That's exactly right.
And I know it's really your lettuce because the blockchain is like tamper-proof.
Exactly. It's all verified on the blockchain, so the information is accurate and hasn't been messed with.
That's really cool.
It builds a lot of trust
Yeah.
between consumers, retailers, and farmers.
Yeah. Okay, so Spectral's platform is helping me manage my crops.
Yeah.
It's helping me connect with buyers.
Uh-huh.
And it's even providing transparency for consumers.
That's right.
Wow. This is pretty comprehensive.
It is, and they're constantly adding new features and functionalities.
Wow.
But they also have a whole educational component with resources and support to help farmers get the most out of precision agriculture.
So it's not just about the technology, it's about empowering the farmers.
Exactly. They see technology as a means to an end, not the end itself. The goal is to help farmers be more efficient, more profitable, and more sustainable.
Okay, this has been really fascinating. We've learned a lot in our little virtual demo here, but I know there's more to explore.
There's a lot more.
Where do we go from here?
Well, I think next we need to dive into the technical details and really unpack Spectral's technology stack.
Okay, let's do it.
And see how they're using all these cutting-edge tools to make all of this possible.
Awesome. I'm ready.
Okay, so we're going to get a little geeky now.
Okay, bring on the geekiness.
So let's look under the hood of Spectral's platform,
Okay.
see how it all works.
Yeah.
What makes all that cool stuff we talked about possible?
Yeah.
It's a pretty impressive technology stack.
Okay, now you're going to have to break it down for me a little bit. I will, because we're talking cloud computing.
Yeah.
We're talking AI, blockchain.
Just a lot.
It can get a little
Yeah.
complex.
Don't worry, I'll be your tech translator.
Okay, thank you.
So first off, Spectral has chosen Google Cloud Platform, or GCP, as their foundation.
GCP.
Yeah, think of it as the digital real estate,
Okay.
where they build and run their entire platform.
Okay, so the digital foundation.
Exactly.
Okay, what's so special about GCP?
Well, it offers a ton of benefits.
Okay.
Scalability, security,